Oscar, I mean, we waited so long to see a true like boxing versus MMA fight in the boxing ring. We're gonna get that here with you versus Vitor.
Yeah.
How is an MMA fighter limited as a boxer? What can you expose? You know,
What
with
can I
him
expose?
in the stand-up game, because there are differences.
Yeah, there's a lot of different. I mean, I think the truth is that, you know, there. I mean, first of all, I think he's a striker. You know, he's a striker. He's a striker. But then they go down to the floor, and so I believe they train maybe 80% of their life on the floor.
Yeah.
And 20% on striking. So, you know, maybe it's a little awkward for them a little bit, you know, or the punches don't come out as effective as a typical normal boxer that's been doing it all their life.
Yeah.
But it's still powerful. It's still, I mean, they still have, it's different angles they punch from, which now I have to adjust to, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like we both have to be careful in there. I mean, that's why it's going to be such a freaking war in there. And I know it is. It's going to be intense. I mean, it's going to be 8 rounds, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So 8 rounds for me is a walk in the park. I just got to get in great shape the way I am now and just watch the angles of the punches, you know? But I'm sure a lot of punches are going to land on me and they're going to land on him. So, you know, like I don't know how to block some of their punches. And he doesn't maybe necessarily know how to block my punches, you know, so, yeah.
September 11th at Staples Center for your fight. A week later, Canelo Alvarez, your good friend, returns to the ring against Caleb Plant. I think there's going to be a lot of talk about the rivalry of Mexican Independence Day weekend and which fight will do better. Why is your fight going to be the major draw, in your opinion?
Well, I've never been in a boring fight. That's the bottom line. You know, there's a reason why people loved watching me fight. I was never a fighter who threw 20 punches around, you know. I was always a fighter who always went for the knockout and threw 4, 5, 6 punch combinations, and it was always fun, you know. There's a reason why I owned that holiday for such a long time, you know, after Julio Cesar Chavez started that tradition. You know, there's a reason why, you know, it was my date. So the fact that it's September 11th, you know, the fact that it's September 11th, wow, September 11th.
Powerful.
Yeah, it's very powerful, you know, but I'm glad because, you know, maybe it's, who knows, it's freaking fate. It's like meant to be. I don't know. This is a reminder, like, let's never forget, you know. It's pretty cool. I mean,
everyone can be together.
Well, you think about, yeah, it's right before Mexican Independence weekend or holiday.
Yeah.
Because it's September 16th. But then we're in America, you know, this is America. 9/11 is like so significant to America, you know, so I don't know, I think everything, like right now, my life, my perspective on everything is like, everything is meant to be, you know. Like everything's just, I don't know, it's a line, I don't know, it's crazy.
You've been talking this morning about, you know, the mental battles that you have gone through in your life, and I'm interested because this morning in the news we see the gymnast Simone Biles have to withdraw from the Olympics due to mental stress. What was your immediate takeaway of that? I mean, you've got your own fighter, Ryan Garcia, who has battled that. Do these athletes need to maybe disconnect from social media because of the stress that they are being subjected to?
Well, I think you have to take into consideration, there's a lot of bullying on social media, you know, and, you know, I've always, all these years, I've always like tried to convince myself, well, the more haters you have, the more success, you know, and bring it on, you know, but I didn't realize that all that negativity, all that hate, all that, whatever it is, whatever, you know, whatever it is, criticism, whatever, it doesn't, constructive or not, it affects you, you know, and I think about all these years, like, fuck, I've held it together, you know, I've held it together, and that's why it's like, I got so fucking emotional, because it's like, shit, like, I can finally like just let out, release, and you know, and it's like what's saving me is this fight. What's saving me is like from going crazy is boxing. I love boxing. This is, you know, that's why it's like, look, I'm gonna have zero animosity towards Belfort, zero. The only message that I have is that we're gonna fucking beat the shit out of each other. We are.
Last thing, Oscar, you're at the Olympic boxers for the U.S. are on the brink of breaking through to the medal round. You've been there, you've won the gold medal. What's your advice for them as they're at this stage right now to break through to win that gold? What do they need to do?
Just put down your phones, stay focused, and fight till the end. You know, when you can't breathe any longer, when your freaking heart is pumping so fast that you think you have to take a breather, no, fight harder, because that's like 10 seconds of your life. You don't want to regret that last minute. I should have fought harder. I should have like gave it my all. Just continue till the end. That's it. You have the talent. You have the opportunity in front of you. There's nobody that can beat you. Just fight till the end.
Thank you, Oscar. Yep.